Okay, Ronnie Allen and Sina Valizadeh, which again I'm sure I'm pronouncing wrong. When Chuck heads back over this way, I'll verify with him. Let's see. Okay, good. They're not moving the beads over before the match. Now, earlier we were trying to figure out where Sina was from. Sina is originally from Persia. He lives in San Diego now. $10-8. Okay, Sina goes to 10, Ronnie Allen goes to 8. Mr. Peril. Oh, sorry, my trash is there.
That's all right. I'm used to dealing with your trash, Mike.
Yeah. You look like you're fading.
No, I'm actually fantastic.
Okay, that is good to hear.
It's Jimmy Moore walking at you.
Oh, okay. All right, Cena to break. Boy, look at him glare down at that rack.
Oh yeah. Like he's angry.
Did you watch much of that last match?
I didn't have an opportunity to watch most of the match, no.
It seemed like Vinny was struggling with the break. And being a snooker player, you would think that he would. But as hard as he was hitting the rack, he just didn't seem to be getting the separation. He wasn't making balls on the break.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's strange how I didn't see him adjusting too much, though, either.
No.
It was always the same spot no matter what. And if you're not hitting, that's part of bearing down. That's actually yours.
Oh, I like that.
That's actually, something you do. You adjust. In any sport, if you're not, repeat and repeat, if it's not working, you got to adjust, even if it's only a few inches or maybe the other side.
Can he see enough of this to make the one?
It looks like yes.
And get shape on the two?
Oh, you have to go up table and back. Yes.
Boy, how do you hit that ball?
That came out past the 8. You and I both would have thought we were hitting the 8, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. I think if you gave me that setup and gave me 10 shots at it, I couldn't get there twice. I'm not sure I understand why he settled for that much of an angle on the 3.
It waits for 2 matches. Play it on 23, or we can wait till 22 to play it on the hot seat.
Oh, because he could.
I don't care either way. Okay. Well, okay, then I'll let Vilmos decide. He said give me a few minutes and we'll let him. That's fine. All right, thanks, sir. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Tournament business.
Now that's Mary Kaufman's husband?
It is. And he's doing really well.
And he didn't do real well in the amateur event.
He did not. In the amateur event, he was like 3 and out. In this event, he's beat 2 different people. The races were 10-5. He's beat them 5-6.
Mary knocked him to the one-loss side, didn't she? No. They played on the one-loss side.
One-loss side, and Mary beat him on the one-loss side. So yeah, he was actually. It's 3 and out because there was a bye, but he was actually 2 matches and out. And he's definitely surpassed Mary today, so he's doing really well. Playing a lot better today than he did yesterday.
Looks like he's drawing out of here 2 rails. He's got to get there. Left another tight cut. He seems to like these, though. thinking maybe he comes, I don't know if he comes straight over or if he goes over and back. Over and back. Yeah, he was winding up big on that. He's going to like it too. All right, Sina 1-0, but remember he's giving up 2 games.
Yep.
I feel like I'm talking about WWE every time I say Cena. But, and you won't be surprised at this, I still can't pronounce his last name.
They just said they call him Sina V.
Okay, I like it.
Just call him V is what they tell me. It's Valizadeh.
That's exactly what I said earlier. Much earlier.
Valizadeh. It's just like it's shown.
Yeah. Like the third base coach for the Diamondbacks?
Mm-hmm.
Of course that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah. Especially after you see the letters.
Yeah. I've been a fan since day one, and I forgot how to pronounce the third base coach's name. At the game. That was brilliant. And then I left my Diamondbacks cap at the Mexican food restaurant.
Yeah.
What's the matter with me?
They lost the last 2 days against San Francisco. You're supposed to leave your Diamondbacks cap.
I should have just taken it back.
I'm wondering, I think it was a Braves fan that told you how to say it. Say his name.
Jeez. He changed where he was breaking from.
Yes.
And he almost scratched.
Yep. But he got good separation and whatnot. He just doesn't have the one ball.
I see a push coming. Where are you pushing to?
Where am I pushing to?
Yeah.
I'm
Because
probably pushing to a jump shot down behind the 9 ball.
ooh.
And let him try it or not try it. That's probably what I'm doing. The only other thing you could do is, maybe push to a real tough cut in the corner, but look at that.
He's pushing to that
Push
jump
to a
shot.
jump shot there.
But I think the jump to make the ball is tougher from there than it would have been on the 9.
It is, but he's that higher level player. He's going to go 2 rails. He's not going to jump it.
Okay.
He sees a 2 rail shot. Remember, he plays snooker, so he knows a little more of the rails too.
Yeah. I always find it interesting when they push out and the player puts them back in, because it's like, okay, if you see something there, you show it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that was a pretty shot.
A lot of blockers too. It goes in. Oh wow. That's awfully close. It's awfully close. So he's got an edge he can get to there. Yep. No, he's good.
He doesn't have to like that 3 ball.
No, but he can just follow it. He didn't even have to draw it. All he's got to do is make the ball.
What's Ronnie's Fargo?
His Fargo was 660. I'm sorry, 669. Kind of that area.
10 speed back home?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he plays all at 10 speed. I still think Fargo's pretty accurate for most matches, for most players. People just don't realize that you have to shoot your speed in order to overcome some of these spots. If you don't if you don't shoot your speed, that's how you do it. If you do shoot your speed, then
Well, and that's what we were aiming for.
yeah, we want to see everybody shooting their best. And if they don't, then the lower-rated player's got a good opportunity to get there. And we're seeing that in Dan Kaufman. He's having a really good tournament. It's not that he's winning, 5-9, 5-8. He's winning 5-6.
Yeah.
So that means his opponent is giving him a chance because he's not breaking and running. He's just taking advantage.
It's so hard to play a weaker player and keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah. But this is what this format should do, right? There's so much pressure. It's like there's so much pressure. You have to play your best. You have to play your speed. Like
he steered that ball
Yeah,
bad.
he did. He twisted his wrist, trying to put that ball in the corner.
And there was no need.
I haven't seen him do that most of the day today. He's been doing pretty well.
I sure don't like jacking up on this ball.
You know, if he goes through it, he's worried about double hitting it. Even though it's not that close, that's what he was worried about.
Oh.
He was playing. I think he was playing for a lead. If he'd just been playing to make the ball, I don't think he'd have had to hit it that far.
Yeah, he was trying to put the cue ball down to make
It's
it
like
tough.
he's playing a two-way shot, and I don't like it. You have to commit. It says the 589 to the 739
This
player.
is
150 points difference, but it's a matter of committing. Two-way shots don't come up that often. They're really, truly two-way shots, in my opinion. You just have to commit to play safe, or you have to commit to make it. You're caught in the middle, and that's what happens.
now Sina likes these thin cuts down the rail.
Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of the snooker, because you have to be so accurate. You're cutting to the center of a pocket because you can't afford.
And he missed it too.
But I think he kind of came up on that one also.
I don't think either one of these gentlemen are going to ask me to send him a copy of this game. Maybe the rest of the games, but not this one. There you go. One, 10-8 race. We're going to have the hot seat match next.
Well, I actually asked Vilmos if he wanted to play on 23 or if he wanted to wait because of the whoever doesn't win has a couple of matches to wait.
Right.
And he's just let me know how he feels. So I don't mind one way or the other. He can play. He's
You
gonna
want to
go
play
ahead
that now?
he wants to go ahead and play. So that's why I was asking. He doesn't want to, because we got a good match coming up on the 22, but he wants to go ahead and play. So I'm gonna let him play.
All right, Cena's back in control of the table. 3-4. Here he is with this thin cut again. You can do a whole lot more with the cue ball there.
Mm-hmm.
Look out, 9-ball. How do you like that jack up on the 4?
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough. Why
I don't see anything stopping Sina here. Sina V.
Sina V. I don't think I can say that.
Well, and then he
Feels like I'm trying to say C'est la vie, and I don't like that. It's a little bit out on 4-inch rule that Jerry Bryce talks about. It's close to.
God, I haven't heard this song in forever, and it's twice today.
It's actually a nice shot, but he kind of overran it a little.
Yeah, he did. It's another one of those getting further and further out of line situations.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Oh, perfect.
Wow. He got back in line good there.
And he's even on the right side.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2-1. Straight race to 8 now. Oh, no.
Nope.
Well, 8-7. Sorry, my bad. That's why I don't do this for a living.
Counting?
Counting. Yes, thank you, Mike.
If you'd only had a job doing accounting in the past, maybe you'd be better at it.
Never had one as actually an accountant.
Okay.
I'm a math major. I went through accounting school, but I've never actually done it.
And we talked the last time Sina was on the stream about the fact that he brings his own pink Delta 13.
Actually, that belongs to Miss Kaufman.
Ah, okay.
And he likes the way it racks because it's tight. Then they're trading. They're going between matches and what have you, but it's actually Mary Kaufman's rack. And because it's rigid, they like that it breaks a little bit better.
Well, those Delta 13s are nice racks.
Oh my goodness. How you doing?
Good. How'd that go?
I was going to 8, he was going to 7. My my lowest was I was down 3 games. He was at 5, I was at 2. I came back, I won 5 racks in a row, and he won once. We were both on the hill, and we fought it out for the final rack. I played him as safe on the 7, stuck him right behind the 8. He jumped, left me a shot, and I ran out. So
That's
now,
the way it's supposed to work.
yeah, I'm guaranteed $600.
You're guaranteed third?
I'm guaranteed second. That
You're
was
guaranteed
for,
second.
yeah.
Well, that was for the hot seat.
Oh
No, you were on the one-loss side. Oh, so the only thing left is the finals.
Yep.
And, oh, yeah, you're playing... So you just played the gentleman who lost the hot seat match.
Yes.
Okay.
He beat me earlier in the tournament, so a little retribution's nice.
Yeah.
It was a great tournament, though. I wish I came out to California more.
Well, and they're saying that somebody today was talking about Oscar, saying that he's going to run less events.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be tough with them having a kid and all, you know? And
Yeah.
having a wife. Can't even imagine how good his daughter's going to be one day.
2 to the 3 should be interesting.
Oh, yeah. See, he could try to draw back, play the 3 up table in the top left-hand pocket, or if he was feeling really strong, he could try to shoot in the side and put top left on it and try to get above the 3. Looks like he'll just slide underneath it.
Wow.
Rattles it. That's one of the few shots I've seen him rattle.
It looked like he was in the hole.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm still shaking from that.
Well, good job.
Thank you. Has any 16-year-old ever won this event?
No.
There's some incentive.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's not going to like that.
Has any 16-year-old ever placed this high?
No. Nick Klein... Well, but this is the first year that we've had amateur and open division. But, you know, to be honest, we had A and B players, so pretty similar. Yeah, Nick Klein finished the highest, and I'd have to go back and look and see where he finished.
I heard he finished 5th, 6th, but
That sounds about right.
yeah, he was a good shot.
Now, you know, after he finished 5th, 6th, he's played in every event.
Oh, really?
So you're going to need to keep that in mind. And it's going to be a long drive for you, but you said you were driving now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my permit a little late. I was I got about 2 months ago, so parents were always afraid to go driving with me.
And Nick's parents.
Okay. Please excuse me, I must go play the
All
final
right,
match.
good luck.
Thank you.
You got to beat him twice, right? Yeah, we were just talking about it. It's a good story if he wins it. Oh, because he was saying he thought Nick had gotten 5th. That was one way to get shape on the 8.
Yeah. Wouldn't have thought of it.
But that's why he's a 984 and we're just 400s. Let's see if we can actually see this shot. You thought about it.
Going to the rail first is dangerous on these
Yeah, diamonds, you think?
diamond 9-foot tables.
It's a diamond 7-foot smart table.
I know, but I didn't want to call it a big box as opposed to
A big box. I made the mistake of calling it a bar box in front of Greg, and he didn't like it.
Well, you know what? These that they have here are not diamond smart tables. The diamond smart tables are the ones that actually have the coin off because they have a laser that guides the cue ball and that kind of thing.
Okay, let's. No, that's okay. Hold on. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
This is the longest I've seen Sina take on a rack yet. He's made up the spot, so now it's a straight race to 7. Chuck's over taking care of something with the amateur event. Made the 1 on the side, made the 5 on the side, and he's left himself a makeable combination, 3 balls on the break and a 2-7 combo to get things started. Honestly, if he makes the combination, I don't see anything stopping him. Okay. Gotta like it now. Seems like when you make a big break and make multiple balls on the break, you've always got something difficult to start with. Just roll forward a little bit. Yeah. Still one. He didn't get much of an angle. Okay, got enough. Now he's got his angle from the... Vilnius is sick over here on the table next to us. He made a beautiful jump shot, jumped over a full ball, made the ball he was jumping to hit, and he's left himself basically blind on the 5 because he's right up next to the 6. He can't see it. He's got to have to kick to a rail. Nice out there from Sina. Of course, when you break and make 3 balls, you expect you're going to get out, but like I say, it gets funny sometimes. One Sina to break. Made the 1. He's not going to like the 2. Nico Scalisi and Rick White.
Yes.
And Nico is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Just happened to be in town for the Junior Nationals.
And didn't even have a room last night. When he started doing well, his parents and him, they said he looked for a room for the night so that he could finish it. They had originally asked me yesterday, they says, well, what happens at the end of the day? Can we just, forfeit? And I said, yeah, we got a few juniors that may have to do that because they have to leave, but they stayed. They live in California and they stayed the extra night. So really support his play.
Yeah. 2 rails? Yep.
Look at that, off the 9, really got him. You can see it, but it's not a good shot. A real good shot. He can hit the edge of it.
Can he get enough of the ball to play safe down there, or does he just thin off the 2, put it behind the 3?
He has to thin the 2 and get the cue ball down table. He's trying to hit the 3 a little firmer, but see, the cue ball died, though. Did you see that reverse angle she had? The cue ball was moving fast, but it died. I expected the cue ball to come up, but I wouldn't have used inside English. I would have probably used outside English so that it would run. There you go. See, there's that. There's that safety. You can't even. It's right up against it.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the long rail.
He's got to go to the end. I mean, the hit's not really that hard, but it's pretty big where it's sitting, but still going to the end rail. The only way you can really do it. And then, are you trying to get lucky and hit the inside of it to get behind the 8, or are you just trying to hit it?
You're just trying to hit it.
I mean, I'm trying to. I'm going 2 rails to try to hit it. Is what I'm trying to do on the long rail.
He thinks he can get it off this long rail.
Nope. He went inside. Did you see that? He didn't go on the outside. It looked like he.
Yeah, he went on the outside.
Oh, did he? Wow. I'm old.
Your eyes are shut.
No, I'm just old.
I know. Jeez.
If my eyes were shot, I wouldn't be able to call fouls and stuff. I'm not that person.
I know nothing.
Neither did he.
Two to the 3 is kind of a bear here.
Well, with ball in hand, he just needs to play safe. He'll be on 2.
No,
I
he's not.
personally would put it up behind the 9 ball.
He's going for the out.
Yeah, he is. He's going to follow it and get it 2 in the side, or 3 in the side, it looks like. He hit that ball unbelievably well. Look at that.
Yeah. Maybe the 4 in the same pocket?
Yep, just draw it for the 4 in the same pocket because he got a little angle there. Oh, he's going to go forward. Yeah, he had a different angle than I thought. Oh, he's a little past it. He's okay, but he didn't like being past it. killed that one nice.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Inside?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Inside just enough so that it died right as it touched the rail. The inside English did. That's always a touchy shot too. Hit the ball firm enough and just coming out about 4 inches, 5 inches. A lot of players would actually draw to the backside of the 7 as opposed to going forward like that. They would try to draw it back instead of sliding.
He plays an interesting shot where he addresses the ball with draw, but it doesn't draw.
Well, he kills it is what he does. He addresses just a little bit below center, like right there. He addressed way low,
Right.
and he did draw it, but he sees the center of the ball better when he just contacts it.
Uh-oh. Vilmus just hooked himself on a 5 ball.
Yes, he did.
He's letting it get to him, too.
Again, it's playing yourself, not playing the player you're playing against.
Yeah.
You know,
Sina was shooting that 8 ball directly at us.
yeah.
His entire body was perfectly still except for that back arm.
It has to be if you play snooker like that. You're shooting with a tip and a shaft, usually in snooker, that's not more than 9 millimeters or so. And so you're what? You're allowed. We're in Vegas.
Sina's halfway there. And Ronnie needs to do something here to stop this momentum.
He does.
Maybe Ronnie could have Nat Green come in and shoot for him. Nat made a big comeback late last night. Was that just yesterday?
He played good today too. He had a little bit of trouble fading the match he played against Deborah because she played a little bit tight. They played an 8-7 match and it took about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oof.
So she was a little. She played a little tight. She didn't play that slow any other match, and in the next match she played, it was actually very slow. But that one was real deliberate. But it worked for her. She won, you know. It's hard to fault a player for anything they do if they're actually making the balls, you know, if they're actually winning.
Well, this is like that book you read when you were little, Good News, Bad News. Got a good shot on the 1. Ooh, that's good news. I have no idea how I'm going to get on the 2. That's
Run forward
bad
to the 9 ball.
news.
Unless he's trying to look for the bank shot on the side. That's maybe what he's looking at.
Vilmus would play safe here. I'm sure he would. Vilmus plays a very, I don't want to say methodical because we sometimes use that word to mean slow.
He plays very Ralph Souquet-ish.
Yeah, a very measured
Yes,
game.
very measured. Everything is measured. Everything is thought out. He doesn't play as slow as Ralph
How did he
Souquet,
hit
but
that?
but he still looks at everyone.
You know, we were
Working out
watching.
nice.
I think it was Calabrese. Is it Calabrese or Calabrese?
It's going to be Calabrese. Calabrese.
I think it was him that. Sometimes when he really had to rear back and juice the ball, his cue ball would get airborne a little. need some sweet and low for that?
No thanks, I'm good.
I don't think he's going to like this.
I might need to get some food of some kind with it, though.
I don't want chicken tenders anymore.
They have a lot of good stuff here. Not chicken tenders, they got some decent stuff.
And I realize that anyone watching the stream can see it on the screen, but we are at Griffs in Las Vegas, Nevada. Boy, that was a nice shot.
Very nice room.
6 months ago, I would have said the nicest room we've been to. Well, and the tour hasn't been there yet. There's a menu here somewhere. Boy, he looked like he stared that again, but he's awfully straight. Trying to see where he's going to like the 7 ball from. He won't be drawing it. Ronnie's steering the balls in now.
Is he?
But they're going in. Never mind. Curse of the announcer. That happened when I put him on the Sports Illustrated cover, too. I think Sina's going to like this. Yeah, and Ronnie's kind of throwing his hands up.
He's having trouble figuring out what on his stroke is causing him to steer the balls.
Well, and when you start thinking about your stroke, you're in deep trouble.
Yeah, sometimes. If you do it constructively, that's one thing, but when you're just kind of throwing your hands up saying, it's really hard to come back from that.
Oh, yeah, especially in a match.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're down 6-1 against somebody who's, so much better, too. If you're, when you had the opportunity and you don't use it.
That's like when you're talking to a 6 who's playing in a tournament and you ask them how they're doing and they say, well, I'm trying to do some different things with my game. I'm like, yeah, that's a good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
7-1. And Sina's just playing perfect, basically. I mean, as perfect as can be.
Mm-hmm. He's playing really well.
I mean, Ronnie's giving him opportunities, but...
Well, Sina's giving him opportunities, too, but he's playing well.
He's making that wing ball with consistency. Did he leave the 1? Oh, it looks like
He
it.
can see it. He can definitely see it.
If he can get shape on the 2, I like him from there. Well,
Yeah, a little on the wrong side.
yeah, he's on the 2, but
He's on the wrong side of it. I thought he hit it better than that.
you don't think he goes 3 rails around here.
Only he can do. It's natural. There's nothing in the way. As a 7 looks like it's in the way, but it's really not. Because the cue ball comes up on the second diamond.
Yeah, you got to
Goes
hit the
around
rail
table.
right about where the 7's at.
Right where the chalk's sitting. Oh, he didn't go long enough.
Yeah.
He needed to come past the side pocket.
And he's dead hooked. Oh, Ronnie's going to get another life here. What's that menu looking like? I see the word onion.
Oh, you just take the onion out.
Is that what you're going to get? This blue on black is kind of tough.
Look what he did. He hit it good.
Wow. Ronnie deserves a better shot than that.
Oh, look, Ronnie got behind him. That's a nice shot right there.
Yeah,
That was a nice shot right there.
I mean, he can go one rail up, but what's he going to do on the 4? Yeah, he wants to go two rails
yeah.
and get under the 7. He's using that measuring system that Shane uses. Okay, if he wants to get on the 4, he has to get the second rail. There's the second rail, there's the 3, and he got under the 7. That was a great shot.
Yes, it was.
He deserved a better reward than this.
A career filled with interviews of rock and roll legends. And sharing in memories will go within.
Oh, does it? Chucky says the 4 goes. Not like that. Okay, well, we know Ronnie's not jumping.
No, but that actually makes sense to do that. That's a smart shot. Glad he thought of it.
He's going 2 rails behind.
Yep. A little hard.
Yeah. He was trying to move his cue ball up here and leave the 4 ball down there. It's like nothing's going right for him. Stop, stop, and 7 1 rail for the 9.
I bet he doesn't stop it though. I bet he comes back for the 6 in the other corner. Inside.
Or the side.
Wow. I wouldn't have done a lot of that, but a lot more room for error going that direction. I mean, a lot less error. It allowed more of an error if he hit it bad because he had so much room to get to the side pocket.
You playing inside, going to the other corner, or are you drawing it and playing in the same
just going
corner?
to the rail and back out same corner. Just let it run.
See, and I would have thought I had to draw that ball.
No, it's just natural.
8-1 Sina. And while he uses the pink rack, I'll be right back.
not a skill you use a lot in snooker. So when you hit the ball, but somebody's going to have to learn to shoot a little more, play in rotation. See if Ronnie can get back in this game. Oh, he tried to steer that one too. Not sure what happened there. He's twisting the back of his arm. He's twisting the back of his arm, and he's trying to steer that one in too.
What did I miss?
Sina shot a jump shot. Didn't make it, but he hit it, and then left Ronnie about a 40-degree cut in the corner, and Ronnie tried to steer it in and left it in the corner again.
Do you know they're having a Q show out here in late August?
Nope. I did not know that.
Wow. Oh, and he's going to get this roll. Ronnie can't believe it. But it's not like, oh, I didn't deserve that. Yeah, you did. You've had every opportunity in the world.
Yep.
And I mean, Ronnie probably won't, but how many players do we know that after the match they would say, oh man, this roll he got on the 3-ball. Wow.
We'll just talk about every roll in the book.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Oh,
He's going to get
it
behind the
stayed
8.
Oh, yeah, the cue ball stayed up.
I think he can.
He can bend it or he can jump it, either one. I was saying earlier, he shot a jump shot and he hit the ball, but it looked like it was a lot more makeable than it was. I said, but that's not really a skill you use in snooker and that kind of thing. It's
Right.
so it's something he might going to have, maybe have to learn a little bit more, or do a little bit more when he starts playing rotation. He's going to try to jump this one again. It's funny, he just had his jump cue there a second ago. Now he can't find it. Oh, he put it over here.
Oh, Vilnius was lamenting early in the match, but now it looks like he's up 6-1.
Yeah, he actually came over and asked me if I thought there was a curse because he hooked himself twice, and I just told him he's in Vegas, he can curse if he wants. I don't think he understood what I was saying.
No, I don't think so.
But he does seem to have gotten it together. But that's what happens at pro level too. Again, it's you bear down and you make the adjustment and you make it work.
Scratch too.
See what I mean? It does jump the ball, but it's not really as accurate as some of the players that you would think would be.
All right. Absolutely, positively. Has to be there by 5 o'clock. You have to get out here. You do not let him back to the table.
True enough.
If you show him, I can't even get out from here, then you're done.
Yeah. If he doesn't get out, it puts a scene on the hill anyway, but you're right. No matter what period of the match you're at, you have to make the ball.
That stroke looked bad there, too.
Yeah. It was opposite-handed, too, though. He actually shot that one.
And it may be that we're seeing Sina's stroke, which is real pure, and we're comparing it to a slightly awkward stroke. I'm sure once he hears this, he'll call me and say, anytime you'd like to test my awkward stroke, we can.
Yeah. Sina didn't make that one either.
There's no reason for it.
In this one, all you really have to do is either shoot into it or just shoot it to the rail, and you do that kick and stick, leave the cue ball behind the 8.
Wow. Sina looks disappointed with the leave he got on the 8. It was a heck of a shot on the 7. But Sina made a great shot to make the 7, but left himself terrible on the 8. But I just don't see Ronnie. I mean, it's 8-1. It's easy to say, well, I don't see you making a comeback from here, but I don't see the will to win.
Well, we'll see. You know, sometimes when you make a mistake, wow. Sometimes it doesn't.
I don't know. I've been in matches against better players, and I've been in his shoes where you don't think you have a chance, and when you don't think you have a chance, you don't.
And we all have. We've all been there. We've also all been on the hill 0 or hill 1 and lost a match.
Oh, yeah.
And it was one of the juniors yesterday. Lucas was playing, and he was up going to 9, which is 6:20. He was up 8-1, and he said something real positive about, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get here, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do. And I said, well, why don't you concentrate on making this game here? He said, well, if I don't get out from here, I'll probably just quit playing bar box pool. I said, well, the first time that happens, you're right, you will. You'll have to quit playing bar box pool because it's going to happen. If it hasn't happened to you yet, it's going to happen. Looks like they may be done over there on table 20. I'll have to go check it out and find out what the hell happened.
Dry break. And the 6-8 looks like it's wired up for a combination. The 1 goes in the corner. Little inside, gets him pretty straight on the 2. He could, I don't think he wants to break this out. I think he wants to draw it, but he doesn't want to get too far off the rail. And I almost think he came up too far.
Tristan!
Apparently we just yell across the room now. What happened over there? Okay. So Vinny is out in 5th? Yeah, Sina didn't want to do that. I'm not sure what he wanted to do, but it wasn't that. Okay, Ronnie's got another opportunity. Let's see what he can put together here. I think this is a much uglier rack than the last one. Of course, he'll probably get out now.
You didn't move the case today.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if he's... I don't think the 4 goes by the 9. Is he going to shoot the combination? Yes, he is. Going to put together a little comeback here. Sina 8-3. He needs 2 before Ronnie gets another 5.
Triggers to what?
Oh, he almost scratched.
Ronnie's got 2 games. Got 2 games in a row here.
Yeah. You know what they say about the 2 toughest games to win?
First one and the last one.
Yep. Looks like Dan Kaufman's feeling the heat over here too.
Yes, he is.
Draw back, put the 3 in the top left. Yep. 4, 5.
Basically, just stop the cue ball.
Yeah. You
Maybe follow it a
Sina's-
little so you're not over the top of the 6.
Sina's supposed to be out here all day.
Draw it a little or follow it a little, just don't leave it there. Yeah, see, drew it just a little. Just needs a little stop shot on the 4 to get to the 5, and then he just goes to the rail to get to the 6.
Let's connect the dots here.
Should be. Yeah, Villas is really coming to his own over here. He's figured out how to lift the curves.
Yeah, he has. Nice shot there. Which, of course, no one else can see.
Mm-hmm.
He's not happy with it, but he's going to be okay.
Yeah, but he was trying to get definitely different shape. He doesn't like, he's like most professional level players. They don't like moving balls when you don't have to. Because bad things could happen. It didn't that time, but bad things could really happen. Try to get around the table. The only time you want to hit a ball is if you got to break it out.
Vilnius wins. France wins. Vilnius beat Dan Kaufman 10-1. That's what you're supposed to do against an underdog like that. Sina played this real nice. This will put him on the hill.
Just has to win the last one.
Yeah. By the way, did you know this is the GQ Billiard Store Diamond Pool Tour?
Mm-hmm.
Also
I did.
sponsored by Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona.
Casino del Sol Resort and Casino.
Beautiful property.
It is.
Kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but
Where our
very
finale is
nice.
at.
Yes,
They've
November.
been very good for the tour.
And all of these gentlemen are playing with Aramis Pro Cup TV balls because nothing but the best for our players. I think we've talked about every sponsor we have except for Your Way Logistics. They are a delivery service out of Phoenix. And I believe I've been told if it's not your way, it's the wrong way. Back to the action. 9-3. Sina V over Ronnie Allen. Now he's moved his break all the way over to the other side. 7 ball? Nope. I'm not sure he would have been happy with that anyway. This is not an easy 1 ball. Two to the 3 is going to be different. But once he gets on the 3, this should be done. Okay, and he likes these cuts. 1 rail back up for the 3. Oh, 2 rails, okay. Took the 4 out of play. Now he can come straight forward, leave the 4 in the corner. He's aiming with draw, but again, he's not going to draw the ball. Looks like he's, looked like, oh, okay. See, I think he overthought that. He played a good safety. I think he's just trying to hit the ball because I don't think there's any reward for making it. He's not gonna hit it. Yeah, he is. Wow, how do you like that? He left him an edge. But the speed he hit that ball with was real nice. Can't ride the 9 here. He made a nice shot on the 3. He's not going to like the 4 though. I think he's banking this ball. No, he's playing safe, trying to put it behind the 8. He's not going to get there. He didn't get him behind the 8, but he got him behind the 5. That works too. He's going to have to go. Well, I didn't think he was going to go 1 rail that way. He's got to go 1 rail behind it and spin it and hit. He wants to hit it solid. That was not solid. That's not a piece of cake 4 ball, especially the way Ronnie's been steering balls. You've got to hit this real true. And he hit it true. Wow, very nice. Missed the 5. I suppose he can go for, try to cut this 5 in the corner.
I love it. Back off.
Get that real nice. Don't get on the 9. Don't do that. He didn't. All right. I like this rail first, but he doesn't necessarily like it rail first. He's going to draw it out 2 rails. Going to put a monster stroke on it. Miss the side pocket. And now he's going to monster stroke it with high left. Oh, he's drawing. Oh, he was just lining up with draw again. And Ronnie says that's it. 10-3, Sina V. And all the other matches are done, so we should have another match here real quick. I think we're going to have Sina and Ian Costello in just a moment.